So with the microscope you have two capsules, and here I've put a cassette into the right capsule and an empty capsule on the left side. You can see inside this one is empty and this one is full. Now the cassette pushes a lever down which brings the pin up. You can clearly see that the empty capsule, the pin is lower than on the filled capsule. And it's important to actually see that also when you go to cryo and when you load a capsule into the docking station and there is a cassette inside, this pin has to react to whatever is inside. And if the capsule has not been dried properly, then it could be that there is some water at the bottom, and when you add liquid nitrogen that will freeze up and thereby blocking this mechanism. And inside the autoloader will detect with a laser, so it will shine over the capsule to see if the pin is down or up. So whenever you bring the capsule into the loader has a certain state. Either there is a cassette already inside of the loader, or there is no cassette inside of the loader. If there is a cassette inside of the loader, the only capsule it will allow is one that is empty. Because of course if there is a cassette inside a loader, the only thing that can happen is that that cassette can go into this capsule. You can undock the cassette. So whenever you want to undock a cassette, currently there's a cassette in the autoloader, and you would come with a capsule where the pin is up, because there is already a cassette in. You can place that in the autoloader, and the moment you place it to the back on the on-system display, you will see that the button undock becomes green and available. You can press that button and then the lift in the autoloader goes up. However, it will put the lift back down and give you the cassette back with an error message that you need to come with an empty capsule. So to undock, you have to take a capsule that is empty and where the pin is down, place that one, and then press undock on the on-system display, and it will detect that there is an empty capsule there. Now if you have a capsule that is not properly dried and you want to load that capsule, and because there's some water at the bottom, this mechanism is frozen up, you can have the state that when you have a cassette inside the capsule, the pin is not up, but since the mechanism is frozen, the pin is down. If you would load that capsule into the autoloader expects the pin to be up because the autoloader is empty and it expects a docking step. When the pin is down, it will then give you the capsule back and say that it is not in the right state. So always make sure before you load a cassette into the autoloader that you check this mechanism, that you check that pin if it's freely moving. And that way you know that if it is accidentally frozen up, you can also loosen it, but that it responds correctly to the status of a cassette being inside the capsule or not.